Hello.
Yeah,
Yes.
hey, Danny Ray with Pinnacle Quote Life Insurance Specialist. How are you, man?
Oh, I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I was just reaching out to you in reference to the inquiry that you made online at one of our websites, golivingbenefits.com, and your expressed interest in life insurance.
Yes.
Okay, first and foremost, just going to let you know I'm the licensed agent in the state of California. They make me say that. I'm also your personal agent, so you can call and email me directly at any time. And what I will do for you is I will find you the best price policy in the industry, just what I do for a living, and it will be with an A-rated carrier better. So if you have any questions, please feel free to jump in. Okay?
Yes.
All right. I see you inquiring about $500,000 in coverage, and you're looking at you're looking at a term policy, correct? With living benefits?
Yes.
Okay, I could definitely assist you with that. And how'd you come up with that number? I just want to make sure you're not over-insuring or under-insuring yourself.
Yes.
How'd you come up with that number?
I think that's kind of way over, what I was looking for really, but in there they don't have a button for you to click anything lower than that.
Okay, so all right, so that's usually all right. I can totally appreciate that. All right, so this is what we'll do for you. We'll figure out exactly how much coverage you need. All right, that requires me to ask a few questions. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll see which rating class you actually qualify for, because that's really what determines price is your rating class. Okay, let's talk about what do you need to protect. God forbid if you passed away tomorrow, who's gonna have a financial burden? Is there a mortgage? Is somebody depend on your income or?
Yeah, I have like two kind of disabled children.
Okay.
They need me. Even at 68 years old, I still, 66, 67.
Okay.
I still work like 3 jobs to support them.
God bless you.
And as the mortgage, also, I still owe some money on it.
Okay.
I just want the house to pay off. Maybe they have some place to live and things like that.
Gotcha. Okay. And what do you owe on the mortgage about, roughly?
About 130.
130. Okay. And I'm sure they rely on your income. What do you think you make? What do you think you make a month, income wise?
Income wise, I make about take home maybe 5,000 a month.
5,000 take home. Okay. All right. And at age 66, you can go ahead and get about. You're making about 75,000 a year gross. Okay. So somebody at your age, you're probably looking at about you get up to 6 times income. All right. So you're going to be. I would definitely look anywhere from 250,000 to $500,000. The reason why I bring those up is because those are price band breaks. Those are where the best deals are per thousand. Okay. All right. And again, we're looking for living benefits. Do you know about living benefits at all?
Not really. This is really the first time I heard about it, advertisement,
Okay.
on on my phone.
All right. Well, I'll tell you, living benefits is a phenomenal product because it really protects your family more so than just from death. Now, God forbid if down the line you were to get sick, have a heart attack, a stroke, anything, okay? What happens with a living benefits policy, and you'll be able to have the access to the death benefit without dying. Okay, in some cases up to 100%, depending on your disability or depending on your health impairment. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the prices on the best available term products, and also with living benefits as well. Now that we know exactly how much we're pretty much looking for, time frame. All right, mortality age for women is about 81, statistically, that is. All right. Do you want something that's going to be there for the rest of your life, or something that's going to be there, at least the next 15 years?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I ask that is term policies are more cost-effective, cheap. Okay, you get big face amounts for very low cost. Something forever is going to be more pricey. Okay, you want me to give you the price on both?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll definitely do that. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to look at a $250,000 policy to a $500,000 policy. Okay, on a 10 to 15-year level term. Also, a GUL product that's going to be permanent to age. Anybody living in your family above 90?
No.
Okay, so we'll go to GUL to age 90 to 95, just to hedge all bets to make sure this policy pays out if you want to go that route. Seems very, very doable. All right, so I'm going to spade a sales pitch. I'm really a no-nonsense kind of guy. I get right to the point. What I'm going to do for you is I'm going to ask you a few questions in reference to health and lifestyle. What that does for me, gives me the abilities to separate the fakers from the makers, really isolate that one carrier that will give you that best rate. Once we determine who that is, most importantly, the lowest rate, the next step would be to schedule what's called a free paramedical exam. That's when a nurse would come out to you, give you a physical. It's absolutely no cost to you. The insurance company does pay for it all. But at that time, you'll have free conditional coverage where, God forbid, if you were to pass away the next 30 days, this policy would pay out 100% tax-free minus one premium payment. So it is free insurance. And the process of underwriting usually takes about anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks till the policy is approved and enforced. The more healthy you are, the quicker it goes. Okay? So let's see what you qualify for. Do you currently smoke cigarettes?
Yes, sir.
You do smoke? Okay. How many? Just a pack a day, roughly?
Sometime a whole pack, but sometime less.
Okay.
That depends on the stress that I have for the day, too.
No, I understand. You need that vent. I totally understand. And what's your current height and weight?
I weigh about 90 pounds.
Okay.
And I'm 4 feet and 10 inches. Very big huh?
No, you said about 90 pounds?
Yes.
Okay, my fiance is 4'11", so I totally get it. I mean, she's 4'11", about 110. So, yeah, I big things come in small packages, right? Big hearts.
Thank you.
No problem. And you currently have you lost more than 10 pounds in the last 12 months?
No, sir. I've been holding my weight like that in the last 13 years.
Okay, good. Okay. And have you been treated for high blood pressure?
No.
Okay. Elevated cholesterol?
Nope.
Okay. Any heart problems, irregularities, or chest pain?
Not know of.
Okay. And any mini stroke, or blood clots?
Nothing like that ever hit me yet.
Okay, good. And diabetes, elevated sugar?
Yeah. Yep.
You do have diabetes?
No, sir.
Okay. And ever treated for any cancer, any form of cancer or tumors?
Not know of neither.
Okay. And any issues with asthma or any kind of respiratory ailments like COPD or anything like that?
No, sir. Luckily, no.
Yes. Okay. Good. And
I hadn't seen a doctor like in 13 years. Finally, when I got to be 66, they start to the doctor for me. They still give me that A and B thing, whatever. I even. I went and checked with my doctor. They told me to take get the tests. They say my blood pressure was a little bit high, but that's okay for the older people.
Yeah, you're allowed to have it.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
And
all right.
they say my cholesterol was good. They give me the CT scan.
Yep. Okay.
CT scan for my lung because I was smoking, and my doctor told me I don't even have a cloud in there.
Okay. All right.
Can you believe it? That's just, when you don't see the doctor for 13 years, and when you go see the doctor, they end up finding a whole bunch of stuff wrong with you, but I just did, and it's nothing. They send me to a bone density test next month. March, I have bone density test.
Okay.
There's only one test left. Everything else is done with.
All right, good. Okay, so that's awesome. All right. All right. So, and any treatment for sleep apnea? Anything like that?
Oh, boy, no, sir.
Okay. Ever treated for anxiety, depression, or nervous disorder?
Nah.
Okay, and any alcohol, drug abuse?
Oh, no. I only drink coffee and tea.
Okay, good. All right, good. And any issues in the last 5 years? Any abnormalities with your liver or kidneys?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And currently right now, you taking any medications or any treatments you haven't told me about at all?
No medication, not even a vitamin.
All right, good. Okay. Health-wise, you're doing very well. Family history, they do look at that. Before the age of 65, so 64 younger, did any of your parents or brothers and sisters have incidences of or die from heart disease, cancer, stroke, brain aneurysm, or diabetes? Just those 5.
You know what? To be honest with you, I do not know because we were born in a third world country. I was born in Vietnam, so, medical-wise, we don't know much about.
I got you. Makes sense.
I do not know. Yes.
Okay. All right. And driving history, they do look at that. Any moving violation citations last 5 years, like speeding tickets, blowing stop signs, suspensions, anything like that?
Not in the last 5 years. I don't think so. No.
Okay. And any reckless driving or DUIs ever?
I don't think so. That doesn't apply to me neither.
Okay. Okay. And do you own a plane? Do you have a pilot's license?
Oh, no. No. I'm afraid of heights. If I get on top of the house, somebody has to go up there and get me down.
I'll tell you something. I'm the same way, Jeanette. I'm the same way. I'm not a big fan of heights. When I go in a building in New York City, whenever I visit New York City, I can't even go to. I could stand near a window, but I can't go up to the window. It freaks me out. I totally get you. Any scuba diving or hazardous sports the last 3 years, or do you intend to start?
No, I was so busy working, don't have time for anything else.
I got you. My mother worked 4 jobs. I don't think I've seen my mother sleep from age 5 to 15, so I totally get it. Okay. And you are a U.S. citizen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And next 2 years, do you have any intentions to live or travel outside the U.S. or Canada? Probably no, right? Because you don't like to fly, right?
No, I only from Vietnam. I came over here, and then one time I go back to Vietnam. It's 1997, and that's it. No
I
more.
got you. You're done. Okay. And and any life or health insurance ever restricted, rated, canceled, postponed, or declined?
No.
Okay. Anything currently pending in underwriting right now with any other carrier?
Okay.
Anything pending? You have any applications? Did you apply at all with anybody else?
On pending? No.
Okay, good. All right. Last 3 questions. You're doing great. Have you ever declared bankruptcy?
Yes, about 11 years ago. But they
That's
went away
fine.
already. I don't exist anymore.
Good. Okay. And last 2 questions. Have you ever been convicted of a misdemeanor or a felony other than a traffic violation?
No, sir.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing that information. Now I can accurately pinpoint the carrier that will give you that best rate. All right. So the only thing you're really going to see here that's going to affect your rate is obviously the tobacco use. Tobacco usually goes ahead and increases the rate about 300% from people that don't smoke. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you a 10-year term with a specific carrier that you can keep the policy later on. All right. And also a 15-year term and a GUL to age 90. You just let me know if any of them make sense, okay?
Okay.
All right. So we're going to go for the best rate here, okay? So for we'll start off with $250,000, okay? Again, you're going to be pricing out at the preferred best rate, okay? So $250,000, okay? Level 10-year term. Company's going to give you the best rate is going to be AIG. I'm sure you're familiar with AIG, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. As you know, A-plus superior rated company, been around since the early 1900s. Most important fact to me, you die, they write the check. They have a perfect record. They have never not written a check. That's important. So for $250,000, level 10-year term, AIG is going to give you the best rate at $301.06 a month. All right. And for 15 years, which will get you past mortality age, okay, AIG is going to give you the best rate. Nobody's even coming close at $380.46. All right. And then if you wanted the GUL to age 90 to make sure this pays out one day, okay, you're looking at Protective Advantage Choice UL to age 90. You're at $694.23 a month. And that's a month. And that'll pay out one day because obviously that's tax-free to your kids or whoever the beneficiary. Does any of these prices fit your budget?
I like to go with the last one, but wow, that's getting expensive though.
That's the entire life. Now, if I was to show you a whole life policy, that's the most cost-effective. That's the most cost-effective permanent life insurance policy. So let me just give you a general idea so you have something to compare it to. If you were to get a whole life policy, okay, you're looking at, just to give you some sort of an idea, as a tobacco rate, okay, you'll be looking at, all right, $1,400 a month for a whole life. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of money. So I mean, it's tobacco use.
More than my house payment.
Yeah, so you got to be very, very careful. Let me make a suggestion to you. Okay. Now, Protective Life is a fantastic carrier. Okay. Let me just double check the 10-year term. All right, for their product that they have comparison. Yeah, they're going to give you a standard tobacco rate. Okay, so at your age, so let me make a suggestion to you. Okay, do you have your heart set on something permanent, something that's definitely going to pay out one day?
Yes.
All right, so let me go into another quoter, okay? Because this is just a term, and let me look and see if we can get what AIG is going to give you, okay? This way we know exactly which carrier to go to. AIG's GUL has living benefits in the policy, okay? So that's really important. So you're going to knock off two birds with one stone. Now the beauty of it is this: what you apply at today and what you decide upon once the policy is approved are two different things, okay? You have time to think about the price and everything else. You don't have to make a decision today. Most important thing, though, is to apply, get approved. Then we got them. Then we can go ahead and figure out the price is going to be down the line. Okay. So let me see here. I'm going to give you a price for $250 and $200. Okay, and also $150. Something's better than nothing. At least you want the mortgage taken care of, at the very least. Okay. All right. So let's see. For AIG, again, you're going to be a preferred tobacco rate. All right, let's see here. All right, so for you always apply it to maximum. That's what you want to do. Always apply it to maximum. Okay. For AIG, let's see here. All right, so 150, 200, and 250. I'm going to go ahead and show you the policies that's going to give you the best rate for that GUL policy, which gives us options as well. All right, tobacco. Okay, let's see this here. I want to make sure they go to age 90. Here we go. All right, I just found, so I dug a little deeper. I found something a little bit better for you. Okay, let's see here. 250. All right, so 250,000. Okay, it's a dollar cheaper, but it gives us a little more leeway. Let me tell you why. All right, to age 95, Protective give you the best rate at 693.01. Okay, but for the 200,000, they're at 609. For 150, they're at 457.40. Okay, now with that said, let's just say you get approved for the policy. Okay, once you're medically approved, you're approved at that rating class with any of their products. Okay, because the product I would also look out for you would be the CCUL, which might be a lot cheaper for you. Let me explain to you what that means. All right. Again, with the weight, okay, this might be something that's going to be good for you as well. Let me see here. Well, all right, so we get this. Let's just say we get this policy approved for you, okay? And I'm going to give you the price on the CCUL, and I'll explain to you exactly what that CCUL is, okay? The CCUL, again, female tobacco user. You want to try and stay at one carrier that has the multiple products, because when it's approved, then we can pretty much do what we want. We can switch it over to a different product before you pay for anything. So that's important, okay? So the preferred tobacco rate for 250,000, okay, is going to be for 15 years. Okay. Yeah, you'd be 250, 15 years, you'd be at 667.06 with that carrier. All right, so we got to look at it this way. The age 95 for 150. All right, so yeah, we probably should definitely go with AIG. Let me tell you why. It gives us a little more flexibility because number one, we'll go for the GUL product for you to age 95. All right, it's going to be. You know what? Let's see here. Looking at American National too. I'm just saying what I'm trying to do for you, Jeanette, is I'm trying to figure out. Okay, if we apply for the max, again, you don't pay for anything today. We apply for this, you get approved. Then we sit down because now you're approved. Now we can decide which product you want. Okay, you want something permanent. All right. Protective is going to give you a good shot right now at being able to get this, okay? But AIG, I think, is going to be the best because there's more flexibility. So I would stick with AIG, Okay, it gives you living benefits and so on and so forth. Okay, so what I would do, all right, I would apply AIG, preferred tobacco. They don't have an age 95 though. They don't have an age 90, or they only go up to age 95. That's the issue here. So the price is going to be a little bit expensive. So, let's see. Just give me 1 second here. I just want to make sure we got everything for you that we can do. All right. Thank you for your patience, because I'm going to find you the best available for you. Okay. Age 90. Let's try this one more time. 250, 200, and 150. Okay, we're going to look at preferred tobacco. Excuse me. Okay, 150 for tobacco. All right. So for 250,000 to age 90, Protective Life is going to give you the GUL, okay, at 693.01. For 200,000, you're at 609.86, and for 150,000, you're at 457.40. Okay, that's going to be your wheelhouse. That's a permanent policy to age 90. Okay, my suggestion would be this: you go ahead and apply for the match. Again, you don't pay for anything. You're just applying for the life insurance policy. Let's get you approved. Let's get you medically approved. Okay, and then once it's approved, we can make adjustments. Okay, so if you're like, Danny, you know what, 150, at least you're going to cover the mortgage, and a little bit left over. All right, and if that's the case, it's the most cost-effective permanent policy available for you today. Okay, and then when it's approved, we can look at other options too that's available with this carrier too. So my suggestion would be this: we get you applied, we schedule the paramedical for you. It goes out again a week to 10 days out. All right. Once the paramedical is complete, you go back to your life, enjoy yourself. 3 things are going to happen. Either number 1, we're going to stay the course. Number 2, we're going to make changes. Or number 3, if you hit lottery, call me up and say, Danny, you know what? I don't need this anymore. I just won lottery, and I'll pull the plug. Okay, but at least the process is started. You can cross it off your to-do list. Okay, and I will literally hold you by your hand from A to Z. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So all the questions I've asked you so far pertains to underwriting questions in general. The next few questions pertain strictly and solely to Protective Life's application. You already answered 95% of the questions already. As I go over these questions with you, I just need you to grab just your driver's license so they know who you are. Okay, I'll need that in a few minutes. Okay. Now your zip code, is it 92405?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and which city are you in?
You know what? Only thing is, if I make an appointment, I have to make it at work because I hardly ever home.
Okay. Well, there's 2. I'm glad you brought that. There's 2 things we can go about doing this way. You probably don't have a day off too. You poor dear.
No.
Okay. So there's 2 ways we can do doing this. I can have an examiner be at your house between 7:30 or 8 o'clock at night, or 7:30 in the morning to 8 o'clock at night, or you could do a walk-in. Okay, to a facility when you have time, when you have 15 minutes. Now, remember, it's all the information, all the applications, all going to be sent to you via email, so you electronically sign. So you don't have to sit there and fill out stuff. We're going to do that for you. Okay? So we could do 1 of 3 ways. We can go ahead and have them come to your house 7:30 in the morning to 8 o'clock at night, the day that maybe you have off or you're flexible, or we could have them come right to your job, or we could have you do a walk-in in and around your area that's convenient to you. Okay.
The most convenient for me, it have to be at my job site because I'm always at work. So,
okay.
It's better to do neither that or I have to find some time to work in, but it might take longer because I don't really have that much time, to even stop for lunch. So I put it that way.
Yeah.
I work almost 24/7. Nighttime, I work at night shift too, from 10 to 6. And then one day I work from 2 to midnight, from midnight to 10 tomorrow morning.
Oh, you work a lot. You sound like my mother, and that's what keeps you young. All right, so this is what we'll do. We'll figure it out. Again, you're not paying for anything today. We get you applied, get you in the system. Okay, we'll work this out. Okay, if anything, you just let me know when the best day is for you available. Again, they'll either come to your house, come to your work, or you could do a walk-in somewhere. Okay.
The best day for me will be Wednesday after 2:00 at my job site.
Okay, Wednesday after 2:00. I will have somebody there Wednesday after 2:00 for you. And again, it's literally the nurse goes there, height, weight, blood pressure check, small blood urine sample. They're out the door. A good examiner takes 20 to 30 minutes, if that. Okay.
Okay.
And all right. So we'll get you down for Wednesday at 2:00. All right. And which city is your physical address in?
You mean my job site?
No, your home, and then I'll get your job site after that.
Okay, my home is the 5th.
Just the letter F? Okay.
Yes.
And that's in San Bernardino. As far as right now, it's a California driver's license, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what's your driver net worth? You sold?
ANTOINE.
Unless two things happen. If you die, they're going to cut your granddaughter $250,000 check tax-free, but they'll charge you $693 if you die. Okay? So don't die. All right? And the only other time they charge you is if you use this method of payment to pay for the policy once you approve it and you accept it. It's entirely up to you. I mean, you know, if you don't, you just won't have any coverage at all until the policy is activated and approved, which is about a month from now. Okay? It's up to you. Do you want the free and conditional coverage, or do you want to just wait until the policy is approved?
I just want to wait until the policy is approved.
Okay, and as far as right now, the address that you want them to come to this Wednesday?
76. Okay, I got the address now. It's 70. Yeah.
All right.
2, 3, 4. Anytime after 2. Like, make it like 3, 4. That's okay too.
Okay, and again, it's Rancho Cuckoo or later. And what's going to happen is the actual examiner is going to reach out to you just to confirm this date and time. Okay, this way, if anything should happen to change, you just let them know. They will literally walk over glass for you. Okay. Now, all right. So I got this all clean. All right, and once them at ease, any insurance companies like this, because they figure, all right, 13 years you've been doing this, you haven't seen a doctor in a while, but I know you said before that you're going to see a doctor soon, right, to do a checkup or something along those lines? Okay, so you might want to coincide that. Again, we have a little bit of time, so I'll give you a heads up along the way, okay, so make sure you have everything complete. All right, let me just double check here. All right, marital status, okay, widowed, all right, and let's see here. Application for temporary coverage, no temporary coverage. And I'm going to go ahead and put down next Wednesday, which is the 20th, I do believe, right? The 20th. Okay, 2019, and at 2:00 or later. Okay, at office, attached address. All right, so let's go ahead and recap what we did. Okay, we applied for $250,000 in coverage with Protective Life. It's a GUL to age 90. Okay, nurse is going to reach out to you in the next couple of days just to confirm the date and time. Again, we put down on the next Wednesday after 2 p.m. or later. Okay, once the exam is complete, you go back to your life. You enjoy yourself. I handle everything else for you. I'll give you a status update weekly. And my main focus, okay, is to make sure that when this policy is in your hands, okay, applied for life insurance. This way, you're in front of friends, relatives, or any coworkers. Anybody mentions the word life insurance, what's the one name you're going to mention to them?
Your name?
Danny Ray, exactly. Okay. Do you have any questions at all?
No.
Okay,
so
let me give you.
You explain everything very well. I understandable.
All right.
No need, no question.
All right, let me give you my direct line. Okay. Do you want me just to email it to you? It's up to you.
Yeah, go ahead and email it to me.
Okay, I'll do that for you right now, okay? And I'll send you over the quotes, the options, all right, the product information as well. Any questions you have, do not hesitate to give me a call. I work for you, not the insurance company, okay?
Okay. You got my email. Let me repeat my email address to make sure you have it. It will be spelled.
You have, do not hesitate to give me a call, okay?
Yes, I will. Thank you
so
much.
No problem. Have a great day. Be safe. Welcome aboard.
You too.
All right, honey. Bye-bye.